3 mistakes to avoid with your doctor after an auto accident. I'm Steve Kramer. I'm a Florida accident and injury attorney. You've been in an accident, you're hurt, you're on your way to see your doctor. What do you need to be mindful of when you see your doctor and seek medical treatment? You need to know these factors because they could have a serious impact on the result in your case. And the first thing you need to know is get in to see that doctor as soon as possible. Because if you don't, you might be denied certain insurance coverage. And if you don't, your injuries aren't going to look as compelling when a jury is evaluating them, when an insurance adjuster is evaluating them, when really people are looking to see what the significance of your injuries are. And also, what if you have a serious injury and you don't seek treatment? We want you to get better. We don't want you to be hurt. And if you delay treatment, you might hurt yourself more. Next, be complete. If you're not complete with your disclosures to your doctor, they might not know what they're treating. They might not know what to look for. You might be misdiagnosed. You might be mistreated. They might miss something that's important. And we don't want them to miss anything. We want everything on the table. That way, any injuries you've got are in the record. That way you can be treated. That way the doctor, can protect you and get you feeling better. And then the third thing to avoid, the third thing you've got to look out for is not following up on your medical treatment. You must follow up on your medical treatment. If you don't follow up on the treatment, you're not going to get better. If you don't take the pills, the cancer's not going to go away. If you don't exercise after the heart attack, you're not going to repair that heart. And the same thing happens when you're talking about a personal injury case. If you don't seek the treatment afterwards, you're not likely to get better. And when a jury is looking at your case, you need to show that you've been consistent in your treatment, that you've done everything you can do to get better, that you treated because you had a real injury. When you don't treat, it raises the question, were they even injured in the first place? So if you really want to feel better, make sure you're protected medically and get the best result in your case, make sure you do these things. And in addition to seeing your doctor, the other thing you got to do is sit down with an attorney. Because an attorney is there to help you along in the process. Your attorney should be calling you and reminding you, hey, how's the treatment going? Are you seeing the doctor? Are you following up? Did you disclose everything? That attorney should be there to guide you through the entire process, to answer the questions that you have, to make you feel comfortable, to really hold your hand and walk you through, what can be a really difficult time. So if you need help with that, if you have any questions, give me a call. I'm telling you this because I see this all the time and I deal with this every single day. Thanks for watching. I'm Steve Kramer.